Uh, hey, um, you forgot something. Yeah, your phone. You left it on the counter next to your drink. I think this is yours, right? Yeah, I thought I saw you using it earlier. I just would have been a little awkward if I was wrong. um, Either way, it's kind of off out here. It's late at night. You can come back in for a second if you want. I was just about ready to lock up, but I don't think one more wouldn't would hurt. Yeah, I actually use these little after hours to study or work on projects. I get permission to stay a little after closing for it. You know, a little private time. So I think it's fine. Yeah, low-key feels kind of different when the shop's all ambient and stuff like this, doesn't it? Usually there's the bright lights and people in all the seats. But right now it's just us and the secondary warm lights. Not that I'm complaining, of course. It's nice, actually. This is my first time having company after hours. It's almost cozy having someone else in here like this. Um, but let's see, I was just finishing wiping things down, so if you wanted to sit down and chat for a bit, I wouldn't mind. I can make you a little something, cozy decaf or whatever. On the house, of course. I wouldn't make you pay for staying here with me. I don't usually have one myself. Having a warm drink in a place like this is almost too cozy. It wouldn't be the first time I've fallen asleep in here. It's how I got my first ride up, actually. But, that's a little bit much about me. What are you doing out this late? We rarely have people stay till closing. Most are out of here by, like, 5. Fair enough. I mean, as I said, I usually get my studying done around now, so I totally get having to get your work done a little later. Sometimes you just don't have enough time. That's what coming to a cafe is all about. Getting that small little sliver of time in and getting the right environment so you could be as productive as possible. And here you go. A little careful though, it's still hot. I just made it after all. Um, so, do you come here often? I only work a few days out of the week, so I don't really remember any of the regulars. Yeah, not many people linger like you do. Only someone who's comfortable here would be bold enough to stay until I had to kick you out. It did make it a little awkward though, I won't lie. Having to clean and do all the chores with someone still in here. Low key thought you were judging me. No offense, of course. Yeah, sorta weird though. When it's late like this, time just sorta slows down. Makes every minute feel like 10. Almost makes me a little anxious. Yeah, honestly, I hate to say it, but I'm a little scared of the dark. At this time, most of the main lights are off, and all alone in the cafe almost feels like a setup for a bad time. No one else here. Place is empty like this. No cars driving by or people talking. It's kind of hard to not get a little antsy. You notice the smaller things. Like, there's no way the fridge actually hums that loud. It's like a shop suddenly has its own people in it, even when it's empty. And do you ever listen to stuff like that? It's kind of dorky thing to ask, I suppose, but I guess I am a bit big on nature. It would It's almost the same as, like, a forest without people. It makes its own sounds, you know? When there's a bunch of people in the forest, you can't really hear the way the leaves blow in the wind or whatnot. A stupid metaphor, I guess. But all, it goes the same. It's kind of what I like about closing shift. Both like and dislike, I guess. Because it's scary, sure, but you catch the little tiny details, and it low-key helps. There's a lot going on, even when there's nothing here. Almost turns your brain on a little more. Sort of. It's hard to explain, honestly. I probably sound like an idiot. But I'll be honest, sometimes I can't take it. The way the fans just spin and then hum, it makes me lose my mind. So I just queue up a playlist and jam out. It's easier to be all open like that if I'm by myself. There's no way I would ever put my playlist on the speaker here if other people were here. You'd probably judge my taste if I told you what's on it. Yeah, I'm not telling you at all. Don't even try. You're smiling at least. I'll take it. Sorry. I kind of ramble and it's late. Guess that's what happens when you don't really talk to anybody all day. Yeah. I mean, even with my music and whatnot, as I said, it's still kind of spooky. But I think it's just because I was a little scared of you this time, honestly. Now that I know you're much better, and time feels slow in a good way. I feel productive. Like, talking to you is a good thing. Well, not to say that talking to you earlier today was a bad thing. I guess that wasn't a great to put it. But you get me anyways. You know, I'm usually one to like being by myself more than with people. But it's sort of nice having you with me. Well, I guess I just feel a little bit more protected than anything else, being in the dark. Yeah. Oh, whatever. The coziness is making me all sappy. Anyways, if you're ever out here late like this again, try to get out of here before closing, alright? The other baristas don't have permission to be in here late like I do. But, I will say, if I'm the one who's here, maybe I could give you a little extra time to hang out. I know better than anyone else how important that extra 10 minutes is. And sometimes it could be just enough to finish whatever you came here for. Alright. I need to get you out of here. The more I think about it, the more this might actually get me in trouble. Not your fault, of course. Here, let me walk you out. I don't mean to rush you out or anything. I thought this was a little nice. But still, have a good night, and, come back soon, okay? I'll fix you another drink.